Hey guys, it's Friday. Oh my god, it is Friday. And it's Journeys and I'm working on Slaanesh. Same old, same old. I have some Bliss Barb archers to finish. Do the like and subscribe thing, please. You know, that's it. Hey you guys. Oh man, there's a lot of you already in YouTube. If you're in Twitch, hello. I don't see you yet. Hello, Soups. Hey Polly. Hey Chef. Hey Fish. Hey Ty. Hey Zell. I think we're all owed financial compensation for that breast milk conversation last night. Good, no bubbles. All right, that's fine. Although I did, thank you for the hearts, I did get Streamlabs going. You might notice that the stream quality isn't as good as it normally is, but I figured I would just go with it. There it goes. Yay, Cuppy House. Nice to see you again. How are you? Man, I don't know if you were streaming last night. I didn't raid because there was like one person, so I just hung out and had dinner. But anyway, yeah, so nice. That worked. Audio's low. Oh, audio's low. You're right. I fixed this with the other stream. Yeah, let me fix it. Let me fix it. If you guys can't hear me. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for the hearts. But yeah, I can do that. I wish I could see better. I'm so old now. Here we go, here we go. How's that? Is that better? You guys hear me now? I think I did it. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna start. I have to do some base coding. Thanks. Okay. Polly, I wish I looked better. Wait, what? What are you saying? Thanks, Cuffy House, for doing the subscribe thing. That's really nice of you. Cuffy House, you guys should go check them out on Twitch. They're trying to become an affiliate. So they need you to help by watching. Okay, good. Sound is good. Okay, great, great, great. I wish I... Oh! Okay, yeah. Whatever. Whatever, Polly. I don't understand you. It's been a minute. Yeah, because I didn't do this last week because I was in the cabin. I was up in Washington. Missed you guys and stuff, but I did get Streamlabs working. So yeah, if the quality of the visuals are, let me know, like, are they bad? Is it terrible? I gotta figure it out because we're not gonna switch the game stream unless we can get that sorted. But I do think the hobby streams will be fine at 720 if I have to. Yeah. See. So Covey House, yeah, our channel is trying to just like have every army that we can play with all of them, and we don't have Slaanesh. So we've been chipping away at it. I'm a slow painter. I work full time, and I do like the graphics for our channel also. So I've been working on those a little bit more recently because we're working on refreshing our Age of Sigmar graphics. I've been working on that. That also kind of ties into a robot we're working on. I did get an update. Oh my God, Soups, you freaking bozo. I love you, thank you. I'll wait for the bubbles. Psych, and you thought you were safe. Classic. So yeah, so, and this is slow. I don't always do this every night, like most painters, especially someone who's trying to paint an army. Oh my God. So it's just chipping away at it. Saray's been like going, you know, what do you call it? Foot down on the gas on it. And so his stuff looks really good and is mostly done. Was that some text-to-speech thing? It was very low. No. Oh my God, where are the bubbles? Come back, bubbles. Here, wait. It's not full enough. There we go. There's some bubbles. Sorry, Soups. Thanks. Here they come. They're not as easy to see. He went ham. Yeah, he went ham. Was that some text-to-speech thing? I have no idea. Oh, because of the, yeah. Yes, there's text-to-speech. I do have it turned down a little bit. I can probably change that also. Thank you for the hearts. Let's see. Try that. Okay. I don't know. We'll see if it gets louder. I don't know. But yeah. If it was low, I did that on purpose, but I don't think I know how low it really is. I just like don't want it to like, I don't know, talk over me. Yeah, but we're pretty close to 2,000 points. I need to get back to that. It needs a second layer. Yeah, so Saray is really like the art director here. He came up with the scheme and the recipes, and I'm just following it. And yeah, I'm just a little slower. I've done one of the twins. Is it Dexessa that I've done? I never remember. And I did a bunch of Seekers. Although, and I will admit that I got butthurt over this, and it's fine now. I just took some time to think about my mistakes, and I'm done being butthurt. But like, there were some mold lines. When I get models pre-built and pre-primed, I'm very like, cool, done. I don't care. I'm not fixing this up. And I didn't, and there were some mold lines. I was like, it's fine. We have these other ones that I built with no mold lines. And Saray's like, hey, there's mold lines. I'm repainting these. So I was like, fuck you, Saray. But then like, you're right, Saray. It's taken me a little while to get over that. Has it ever happened to you? No, because nobody would be that lazy, Meg. I'm so lazy. I'm not lazy, I say that, but like, I'm just like, it'll be fine. It's an army. They'll blend in. So anyway, that I did paint a bunch of Seekers. Now I don't know how many he's repainted. It wasn't that many because it wasn't all of them, because the ones I built were fine. Unless he lied to me and just repainted all of them. But there's that I worked on. Oh, is it Slangors? I think it's Slangors, right? I know, poor Saray. I know. That's the hard part when you're painting with someone else. You have different standards, right? I'm like, it's an army. Like, it's our channel's army, Meg. You should care. I care. I just didn't care. I thought it would be fine. And then, who else do I have? I have 2 Keeper of Secrets now. No, I have 1 Keeper of Secrets that I'm almost done with. What else? It's not like this is a hobby channel after all. I know, gosh. Yeah, I know. Look, nobody's nerfed, right? Yeah, I hate buying stuff with gaps, mold lines. I generally do a check, but always annoying when you miss some. Yeah, I kind of just like, it should read super chats, Polly. That's probably what you heard. There were some egregious ones where I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll take that off because it looks like there's a growth on the nose or something. But I don't know. Anyway, Stray, if you're watching, you probably aren't because you hate me now. You don't. We just talked. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to really be lazy, but I guess I was being lazy. But anyway, the other thing I have on my docket is, oh, that's where I spent a bunch of my time, was these freaking chariots. Not chariots, but the seekers, like the old seekers. So I have a bunch of those mostly done. And everyone's like, you know, those are going to Legends probably, right? And I'm like, no. I do want to take a stupid chariot list to Old Town Throwdown teams because, why not? Interesting. What color spectrum are you using for basing? What color spectrum? What a weird way to ask that. Mostly because they'll break. What? Why? What are you talking about? Holly? We're doing it's a super simple, this was Suray's. I was like, I assumed, you know, Suray wanted to do something crazy and he's like, no, we're just gonna dip it in some sand. Pretty much like the base material that we have for flesh eater quartz. We're just doing a dip. Yeah, just keeping it real easy. And it's like this, like, I don't know, gravel. It's not gray, it's like a brownish gravel stuff. But, and then black rims. Zach was trying to convince us to do Incubi Darkness, and we were like, nah, we just gotta get this shit done. See what I mean? Like, some parts of this feel very lackadaisical, and so I was like, well, I'll just go with that. Yeah, I know. Stop blaming other people, Meg. Oh yeah, it's Friday, which means it's like positive day. So if you have any good news that you found or come across, share it. God, please. I had a hard time this week, I'll be honest with you. It's hard because a lot of crazy things have also happened, and that's dominating and depressing. But actually, Zach, I've been like on it, trying really hard all week. Like, well, is this worth talking about? Like, there's always controversial, like, good things where it's like, yeah, this is good, but is it because I'm on this side, you know, like politics and shit. But like, I don't know. I guess I'm allowed to take a side or believe in something being good, and if you disagree, then I apologize. But you know, my fucking show. So anyway, we'll get to that. I can't get in here. Do you guys see me like trying to get in? Help. Send help. Okay, well, if I paint, I'm gonna paint over this thing anyway, so let's just make a mess. Let's see. This weekend coming up is KublaCon. We haven't talked about it because we're not going really. We don't have a presence there. But I do need to drop off my, oh, I'll show you guys as a reminder. Like, we can say goodbye to them, I guess. Because I did sell a piece to Veros Vault last LVO in October. Let me grab them. Sorry. 1 second. I'm still here. But it's these little chibis that I did. I'll just put them there. And yeah, I took them to LVO and they sold, but I had forgotten one at home, like a freaking idiot. So I was like, let me just repackage them up and I'll give them to you at KublaCon. We're allowed to have our own beliefs now. Is it time for the alt-right turn? Yeah. That's like, it goes in a direction no one's expecting. Okay, yeah. But let's see. So I did these little chibi plaints. And they're a little dusty now. I'm gonna dust them before I take them because they collected some dust again. I haven't dealt with that yet. Let's see. Here we go. Maybe I could just do that real quick. I have a clean brush. It came out cute. I still need to paint. I bought a jigsaw chibi that I'm gonna put on a plinth, but that's not part of this. I haven't done it yet, so I didn't sell it. There's one. There we go. The sky. But I'm gonna give that to my friend Kate one day when I finish, because that's our first horror movie love. Shared horror movie love. Saw. Yeah, so it's not Jigsaw, it's Billy Puppet on the bike. Chibi. But anyway, so this is this weekend, turning this in. So if you guys are ever in Vegas, there's a museum called Veros Vault that's brand new, opening. It's supposed to open this year. It keeps getting delayed because there's just so much shit going on. Can you imagine? Ty? Holy shit, that'd be terrible. If I dry brushed over everything. You'll be able to go see it. And I asked them if they could put the hobby collab, like, I don't know, on the tag. We'll see if they do. But yeah, like this is for us. This is our representation. I can't paint an army, but I can paint some stupid chibis. Get them put in Vegas. Yeah, and represent the channel that way. Do right. I can do some right. There you go. Does have a good buffet. You know, Vegas, I don't think is like known for, I feel like it's not known for its good cheap buffets anymore. I'm afraid I'm gonna knock shit over, so okay. Say goodbye. Bye, guys. This is nice knowing you. Thanks for the little bonus that we got for the channel from you. Pretty cool. There we go. All right, we said goodbye. Is anything cheap anymore? No, that's true. Nothing. All right, I'm calling that fine. It's fine. Whatever. I don't know, these paint containers kind of annoy me. I go back and forth. So yeah, I'm just gonna go do that this weekend at KublaCon, and I might say hi, but I have nothing to submit. And I just haven't had time. I haven't been able to work on my like chaos. My chaos demon prints. What I should be doing during journeys. I told Zach next year. I don't like. Yeah, no. What we need is to not have stupid armies to paint like Slaanesh, right? And I'm just busy. And once I'm not working on overlays, like that opens up. I won't be doing overlay stuff really next year. Like I won't be redesigning everything like I am this year. There's always like tweaks to the way the game plays that I have to update, but that's not what I'm doing this year. So that's eaten a lot of time. And then like, as Zach has brought up multiple times, 7 releases in 5 months is really draining, and he's had to do a lot of the work. He's done the majority of like, I want to say of that stuff, but we've all pitched in, right? Like I have to stop working on whatever I'm working on so that I can paint a cities model or the Lumineth guy. I didn't help with Maggotkin or Zinch. I didn't, yeah, so that was good, but if there's one thing this channel has taught me, it's to not make promises. It's hard to keep them. 5th ed next year. Oh, I know. Ugh, gosh, yeah, next year. No, that's fair. That like I'll definitely have to make tweaks to the overlays, but I'm not gonna overhaul how they like the look. Like we're gonna, when I'm like pointing to the game studio, like you know where everything is. It's just gonna look different. Like the game streams are just gonna look different. The graphics are just gonna look totally different. So I'm not gonna be doing that next year, no matter what. Also, oh man, tonight is another stream. Zach and I are gonna stream with Coach. Hope Coach will be all right. Hope he can put up with us. And I'll share the link out after this stream. But if you check out Coach's, yeah, I'll just paint over that again. YouTube page, it should be there. Yeah, we're gonna do talk hobby. So I'm like, oh, I can do that. I can talk about that. Struggle to talk about the game, but talk about hobbying. Yeah. Man, I hope they keep battle tactics the way they are. I don't know what changes. Like, I haven't thought about it that hard. Like, what kind of stuff do they keep and what kind of stuff do they change? And man, I just love the way they do battle tactics right now. I know not everybody does, but my fingers are crossed that they don't change it. Also, don't touch my double turn, ever. Never. I'd be sad. They got rid of double turns. They're funny. I feel like they're in a good spot. What are you guys working on anyway? Work? Just work? Okay, poll. Yeah, don't forget to do the poll. Just curious. Asking about cities. I know I'm painting Slaanesh, but everybody's thinking about cities right now. Yeah, everyone wants the cog fort. Let's play with the cog fort. I'm actually surprised the battle mages are as high as they are. Yeah. But I go purely based off of looks. Like, who doesn't want to play with Zahn? It's the best. It's the coolest model. I didn't list any of the infantry units. Maybe those are on your list. All right, I'm gonna start sharing some good news. Zach sent me one because he's sweet and was trying to help me. There's good news. I have a really nice husband. Oh, you have city stuff right now. Nice. And 40K train. I know. Should we, I think we are gonna take like some time off, like a stream off or whatever, with the weekend it comes out, or pre-order or whenever that is. Because like, go enjoy your 40K. Yeah. That's what everyone's gonna be doing anyway, so it's not stress. We'll give ourselves a break while everyone else is like interested in something else for a minute. Okay, but yeah, Zach did send me a couple things. So I was stressing out last night. I was like, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. I'm like forlorn. I'm forlorn at the moment. Hey, Saul. So I need help with this. And I'm actually really glad that I give myself this task to do every week. Like, I don't have to share a damn article or whatever. Hi, Rudy. Good to see you.
At Rudy Picardo $5 super chat. Hey, HC fam. Just got home from work and checking in to see how the painting is coming.
But it's good for me, and it forces me to like read about things and not just doom scroll, which is, it's a bad habit of mine. I do have that habit, and I probably lay in bed too long or like linger too long doing certain things where one would doom scroll because I'm doom scrolling. Yeah, it's just one of those really toxic things that I'm struggling to get away from. But it forces me to be like, oh right, I need to find something positive, like generally positive, you know, in what one would say is a positive direction. But this week was hard. I did learn about a couple things, which I'll share. But, thank you for the bubbles. You get the paint away. Look, the bubbles, buddy. Yeah, Bartok's here with me. Thank you, Rudy. They're hard to see in this camera, but they're coming out. Yeah. Hey, Hobby Clap fam, just got home from work. Oh, good. And checking in to see how the painting is coming along. I know it's been a grind with all the other projects you have. Yeah. Hey, Timbit. I doom scroll because of politics in the world in general. I know. Ugh. It's horrible. Hi. How are you? Oh, wow. Bartok's sitting up and everything. Do I have Bartok cam? I don't. Here, I'll put it on the Thanks Mandrill screen so you can see him. There he is. He's doing okay today. We had a nice trip together. Anyway. Hey, bud. Yeah. I forget what I was saying, but it's fine. Something about probably doom scrolling. I don't know. He is so cute. Anyway, yeah, it forces me to like learn things, and that's what I did. And I will share it. And if you don't agree that it's positive news, that's fair. I felt it was. But anyways, we'll start with something easy, which is something Zach sent me. This is definitely, I want to say positive. Oh, look at you. You want to come up on the table? Well, you're 6, so I'll let you do anything you want these days. Although you need water. I wish Zach was here so he could get water for bar talk. Here. What can I put water in for you? I don't have anything. Ugh, you guys. Okay. I'm like, I need to get something for my cat because he's my cat. I need to protect him at all costs. Are you okay? Do you think you can wait it out? How you feeling? All right, let's see if you can wait it out. Okay, yeah, here, Zach. Zach found this cute article. It's very cute. A lot of ads, so that part's annoying, but whatever. There is an otter named Splash that they're using to help find and recover like missing people. It was pretty cool. Not like you can't it's too late. They can't be rescued, but they you can recover, like these can be used to recover, you know, dead bodies, find dead bodies, or like weapons used in, you know, criminal activities. Closure, like, yeah, it sucks, like, oh, someone's died and it's too late at that point, but man, the power of closure, that's big, I think, for people. Like, you've missed your loved ones, and now you have an answer, you know. You know, I went on this trip with Bar Talk, and I'm like, there's a couple times where I leave the door open because he doesn't go far. He doesn't want to be far away because he's afraid of everything. But you know, it always crosses my mind, like, oh, he could just get picked up by a hawk. Like, I could turn my back and like he's gone, right? And I'd never know. I'd never be able to find him. And I don't know I think it'd be so much worse that way. I'd go crazy. I'd have to drive home without my cat, not knowing where he is. Like, so I don't know, like, that's kind of a big deal to me, I think. Having this little otter help bring closure or find evidence and things like that. That's super important. I think that's good news. I think it counts as good news. And it sounds like he's in the hands of a researcher, trainer. It's the type of otter that people can kind of like live with. Not live with, but I'm not really for exotic pets, but this guy isn't keeping it as a pet. It's being trained and used for this kind of research. Let's see. Checking in to see how the painting's coming along. I know it's a grind with all the other projects you have. Yeah, I was just talking about that, Rudy, how I'm like behind. I'm slow, and Saray's getting a lot further along, but we should have about 2,000 points here. I think when I finish these archers, Saray will have finished up a lot of stuff, and we should have a list ready to go. But yeah, like cities has recently pulled us away from it, as to be expected. And anytime there's been a release, Zach will repeat himself a million times, 7 in the last 5 months. It'll pull us, which is why this has been kind of a slog. And I've been on trips too. Like I took myself on vacation. I kind of needed to. So I don't go crazy. So yeah, there's like these little delays. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay now. It was Zach. I came home and Zach was like, I'm taking a day off today. And then the next day he's like, I'm taking a day off today. It was, well, Monday we streamed, right? But during the day he was like, I'm chilling. And the next day I'm chilling. And this week has been like a bit of recovery for him, which was good. He really needed it. Oh man. But yeah, like lots of streams this week actually. So we streamed we stream all the time, but like starting from last Thursday, it was Thursday. Then I got home Saturday. They streamed Saturday. Then we streamed Sunday twice. Then we streamed Monday. Then we streamed yesterday. Today I'm streaming twice. And then tomorrow's the game, and then Sunday. Like, it's a lot of streams this week too. Tonight at 7 p.m. is with Coach. If you guys are around, like I said earlier, I'll share the link. Painting uniform armies is now a chore to get done. I totally agree, Saul. I have the hardest time. Like this army is all purple. And silver, pretty much. And I'm like, oh, God, it's all the same. Same with Lumineth. Lumineth was getting tough. I had to add, the different types of, well, I don't know what you call them, but there's like the river people and wind and whatever. But stone, I'm trying to group them with color a little bit. Like the accent color helps define them a little bit more or separate them, and then gives me some variety, as small as it is. Oops. Got it on the skin. Purple and silver are the colors of hedonism. Oh, hey, Audio. You're up early. Well, I guess you're in Virginia, so it's not too bad. Are you teaching? Is this your off period? Your prep period? I'll have to paint over it. God damn it, I hate when I do that. Oh well. Fine. Everything's fine. No one's upset. Fix it later. Okay, so that was one piece of good news that Zach shared with me about the otter. You guys can look that up. Splash. It's cute. It's fucking cute. It's an animal. It's an otter. It's helping people. It's great. Very easy. Good news. Oh, you just ended the year. Nothing left but exams. Nice. That was always my favorite part. The other thing Zach shared with me, and honestly, I haven't read this yet. Here's the MSN article that he shared. I'll post it. So we'll like look at it together, I guess. Let's see, new ion engine that is supposed to be 25 times more powerful than what they have now, and it's supposed to help us get to Mars. I mean, I can keep reading, but that's fine and all. I know people have thoughts about us going to Mars. Some people are like, cool, this is amazing. Like, people are amazing. We're doing incredible things. And some people are like, well, if we messed up Earth. All right, guys, settle down. But that's fair. I get it. But cool things come out of NASA that impact us, you know, here on the planet. And like microwaves, right? I don't know, some other shit. Microwaves is the easy one to recall. Yeah. So that's good. Anytime I think we come up with more efficient energy sources, that's always a positive. See what happens with it. Uses 90% less propellant than chemical rockets. And it makes it cheaper to launch. That's good. Yeah, I know, Polly. It's not Mars versus Earth. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it too. Audio. There's two different things. The only people who are interested in living on Mars right now anywhere are people I'd be okay sending. All right, have fun. It's just gonna suck when we find out that that's where all the spice is, and spice is what drives the universe, and then they have it. What else? Let's see. Electric. First time in the US that an electric propulsion system is operated at power levels this high. Yeah. Thanks, Zach, for helping me, even though I don't have much to say on it, because you know, he's so sweet. I was like looking for things last night. I fell asleep. I was like, Zach, I still don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm falling asleep. If you see anything. And then he sent, and then he sent the links to me, and I was like, okay, I'll see what I can do this morning. Doing the like and subscribe thing really quick. You know, stupid reminder, stupid content creator stuff. If you don't mind. I'm gonna be in the UK the week that I'm there. I get there June 26th. June 26th or 27th, whatever that weekend is. And then sometime in either that week, probably maybe the following Saturday. I don't know, we'll see what I'm gonna do. I might do a meetup. So I need to get the details figured out, and then I'll share that in the Discord. So if you're there and you wanna hang out, that would be really cool. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind seeing you and saying hi. So just keep an eye out. I'll do a little graphic and stuff once I know the details. I'm still trying to see. At some point, I'm gonna just make separate plans because I was wondering if I would roll like a meetup into doing something with Liam. But Liam is busy with 40K stuff, right? Like, because his store is obviously gonna be dealing with that. So, you know, depending on how that works out, we don't know yet. I don't know yet. Dictates sort of what I'll do. So anyways, if you're in the UK and that sounds fun, to do like an AOS day or whatever, I don't care what you play, but to do a day where we hang out and say hi and stuff. Be fun. Thank you for the hearts. Spice Mars will turn out to just be a giant ball of Coke. Thank you for the hearts. Ah, I love it. Almost 8. Yeah. Just play a demon army in 40 and pretend it's AOS. The original Dune. Yeah. The original Dune, man. I watched it a few times and I just was so confused by it. I don't know why the story just would not click with me. But then when I watched the new one, it all made sense. And I started reading the book later, after. But the newer movie is where, like, the world building it felt like they had done it right and it made sense to me. The story like made sense. David Lynch is crazy. You'd think I would like David Lynch. I actually am not a big David Lynch person. He's like, sees the world in wildly different ways. I don't get him. It's fine. Like, I don't think he's bad. It's not for me. I don't get it. I don't get him. Too dumb or something. What is the deal with this butt? Like, where's the loincloth? Actually, I can't tell. It like blends into the leg and also a stocking, I think. No, those are just studs in their actual flesh, right? There's like a leather strap, kind of, and then it goes away. Did I like over sand this? What the heck? Right? Yeah, it's a suggestion. Yeah, that's true about Dune. Like, surreal and dreamlike is not how to do Dune. What's the deal with this butt? Sorry. Okay, you weirdo. Why do you look the way you look? Okay, same thing on this one. All right. Yeah, what the heck? I don't know, you guys. I can't. I'm just gonna have to like define it for myself. God, it's so annoying. Is that the belt? Also, this person's butt. Yeah. All right, the last piece of good news that is the news that I was like, well, this is kind of controversial. And I just learned about this topic. I've been very out of it news-wise, kind of a protection thing. I just can't stand it. Thank you for the hearts. Oh, I never saw Eraserhead. Oh my God, David Lynch does Pacific Rim. Can you imagine? But predictive markets, they're bad, right? Like in general, it seems like we don't like them. Like unregulated gambling on things you shouldn't be gambling on because it leads to some pretty dark places, I guess, is how I would summarize it. I just literally learned about this on my trip to Washington. I was in Hobby Hang and it came up. And I was like, what is this? And I think Liberty explained it to me. And there are a few people in there talking about it. How it can be kind of funny. Like there's like meme things, right? Which I'm like, whatever. Don't be throwing your life savings away, but that's none of my business. But then like some darker things like elections and getting people to vote a certain way so that they'll win money, right? Stuff like that. Like, oh, that's weird. So yeah, I just learned about it. I'm still learning about it. I in no way think I know too deeply what it is, but it sounds not good. And when you look into who's involved, it kind of, I guess depending on your leanings, only solidifies that it's not good. Hard to, yeah. But Minnesota recently made them illegal to advertise and like host in their state. And I know that only does so much, right? Like VPN is always a way to get around things. VPNs that don't track, so therefore VPNs that aren't free. But that's fine. I mean, fine. Like that's still good that I think somebody is standing up to the forces that want these things to exist. That takes guts. And it reminds me that there are people out there doing their goddamn jobs, trying to protect us. These things do matter. So it's not just, Minnesota's one of them. There's more states working on their own legislation here. And getting ready for some serious lawsuits with our government. It's going to be interesting, but I do think it's positive overall. It's doing the right thing. It's taking the right steps. How it will play out, we'll see. I think they already included, they said, let's see. They already updated the bill to allow trading on weather, which is like I didn't know what this was, but it's like the agriculture industry hedges their bets basically against shit that can hurt their harvest, and that's how they stay afloat. I don't, you guys tell me if that pairs with subsidies, or if that is what a subsidy is. I don't actually know. But so that's not part of this. Like, okay, great. We're protecting our farmers then. Cool. Yeah, right? Trading on weather. Yeah, I agree. Anarchy. Like, I'm always afraid to see like, okay, who likes this and why? And it's like, oh, most normal people don't. Great. That makes me happy for humanity. Another positive thing. How it's handled, fine. We're gonna deal with that, and hopefully, as humanity, we find ways to deal with it, to correct things, do the right thing. But it is good to know that in general, we seem to be on the same page about it. So anyway, that's my good news. That seemed like it was worth sharing. I was a little scared to bring it up because politics are politics. That's not what this channel is. It sucks that these things become political. This is actually just like, no, people do irresponsible things with their money, and we need to protect each other. That's all. Whoop, God damn it. It's fine, I'm gonna paint over it. Like, I'm gonna paint over it, but I still don't want it to look like garbage in the interim. Okay. I'm taking so long to do this. This weekend, so I am gonna go to Kubla Khan to drop off my stuff. But otherwise, I'm gonna be painting. Like, my goal is to get these guys done this weekend. We'll see how long it takes me. When I'm in hobby hang, I'm pretty good at like laser focusing. No code names. No code name breaks. But I want to get these guys done for sure. Because they're the last like big group of things that need to get done before we have our decent like list. Yeah, right. What did I say? After I finish these, I have my shellac Keeper of Secrets that I need to finish up. Mostly done. It's just some details at the end. And the terrain piece. And that's a terrain piece, so that will be quick. And that's where I'll stop. I think with Journeys on Slaanesh. I'll probably switch back to Lumineth at that point. I need to get through... I need to unify what I have right now and get through the fucking Wardens and the Archers. I just have to get... Once I get through them... I say it like that because it's just daunting, man. It's just daunting to paint them all. And I don't want to do it. Do I ever switch, hey, Born to Dougie, do you ever switch from batch painting to just one model? Yes, I do all the time. And that's why my Wardens aren't done. Because I batch paint them and then I sit here and like we're in hobby hang together, like we're like this, Journeys, whatever. And I'm like, do people really want to sit here and watch me paint like the same fucking thing over and over and over and like, and I'm like, do they care? I don't know. I worry too much about that stuff. But yeah, so like I'll work on a few and then work on them for a little bit and then I'm like, I need to do something else. And then I'll work on something else. And then I'm like staring at that pile of them and I'm just like, it's still there. I can't get away from it. So it helps and it also doesn't help because it just makes it like, okay, but you're gonna have to do it later. So I really just, I want nothing else on my plate. I want to have these freaking overlays done. Ratmos, for those of you who know what Ratmos is, a little robot we're working on, like, is in a spot where there aren't a ton of unknowns. It's just a matter of like chipping away at it. I'm kind of approaching that right now with that, so that's good. And then Slaanesh is not urgent, so I don't have to do it. I can like do it once in a while. Like I just want to focus on Lumineth. I want to take a month, get all the wardens, get all the archers done. Like, and it'll take a month because of all the other shit I have going on, like work and other channel needs that will undoubtedly show up. Take a month, focus on those little guys, get them out. And then I can enjoy these smaller units. We really need the kangaroos. Like, it's been like a year with Lumineth and no kangaroos yet. But it's because I'm like, no, I need to get these little things done and I need them to look good. The bases don't match. And it's on stream that way and I hate it. So I have given myself breaks. What I want right now is a break from everything except Lumineth and to just like put my nose to the grind. Get those little ones done. Fuck, I hate them. And I'm doing NMM like an idiot. I'm like, but it looks really good. But yeah. So it's just it's taking longer than it really should. Oh, hey, Leah. Up here, let's see, Timbit. It's technically a hedge, but for farmers, it's more insurance. Yeah. It's sort of like they agree to, the mega, They agree to prices ahead of time, like, so that they're not, from what I understood, anyway, you can correct me. They agree to prices ahead of time so that if the weather's bad, it's like, well, this is still my price. And that's locked in. Camera was crooked. Okay, yeah. Anyway, hey Leah, how are you? How's the baby? I'm sorry we haven't gone on a hike yet. I'm involved in like all, because I've been taking too many trips, right? So now I'm like involved in all the streams. So I gotta pay my dues. That's the other thing. Thursday nights, when I'm not streaming, those are like big get stuff done nights, but I've been streaming a lot because I've been gone. So that's also a little setback here. God, I'm going to be working on Lumineth, or about to. I'm going to be like, here we go. I'm all ready to settle in. And then it's like, Seraphon. Like, here's all the Seraphon stuff, Meg. I told Zach when they announce Seraphon, I'm going to have to take a week off of work. Like when we get our stuff and it's ready to paint, like I'm going to have to take a week off work so I can just like focus on Seraphon painting. Isn't that crazy? I can't get in here. All right, I'm going to just make this look ugly. It'll be like week of Meg and hobby hang. Oh my gosh, that'd be, oh wait, but I can't because I'll be painting secret stuff. Ooh. Let's see, it is 8:07. We can start thinking about this now. So usually Elijah's here and he rings the gong. He probably did it in our server already, but Friday means Friday questions. Still no overlay for this. I guess it's just not happening. Yeah, we have this tradition on Fridays. Pretty great. Elijah started it, member of the community, which I love. Some questions to help recenter your mind, I want to say. Reframes things in a positive way, or maybe not positive, but like productive way. Thinking about what you've accomplished, what you're gonna accomplish. It's just mindfulness, I think. Anyway, there's 4 questions that we always ask. And you are encouraged and welcome to answer in the Discord or in chat right now or in our comments if you're catching this after the live. Or just to yourself, or not at all. Yeah. But, okay, so the 4 questions, if there's a mod who wants to copy and paste them, Elijah said he would put them in Discord, but he's not around today to watch the stream. We'll see. Maybe he did, but let's see. The first question is always, what's the feeling you're having right now and why? The second question is, what is something you've accomplished today or plan on accomplishing? Then, what is your intention for tomorrow? And then, what is something you are grateful for? That's the 4 questions. So we'll do that. Thanks, Soups. What's an emotion I'm feeling and why? Let's see. Oh, okay. What is an emotion I'm feeling and why? Hey. It's so nice to see you, Bartok. Well, what is an emotion I'm feeling and why? Boy, I've had a lot of emotions this week. Got back from my trip with Bartok. It was great. I was very happy that it happened. I'm very happy that he had a good time. I'm still feeling good about that, but I'm also like, you know, he's showing his age. I'm a little nostalgic for young Bartok. I would love the knowledge that he can come on the next trip I do to the cabin. I just don't know yet. So there's some conflicting emotions happening there. That's been going on because he's been sick for a while. He's getting sicker. So there's a lot of like anxiety happening around that. It's like, you know, watching your pet looking for what is the sign that like you are no longer doing the right thing by keeping them alive. And he's given me a lot of mixed signals, guys. For the most part, like he's here, came of his own accord. He hopped up to hang out. He asked for food. He's been asking for food. He drinks water. He's not hiding. He's not hiding where I can't find him. He is sitting under things, but with us. He jumped on my lap last night. Yeah. He's still doing like normal cat things. He's just not eating as much. He's not talking to me. He's not jumping up on the sink to get water. Like there's certain parts of our routine that are missing. Oh my gosh. No, sorry, Zell. 4,000 hammers. Hello. Nice to see you. Yeah, so I'm trying to just enjoy every minute that I have with him and just pay attention to Bartok. Make sure I know what's going on with him. So there's a little bit of anxiety, I guess. That's probably the feeling I'm having most. And I hate that I hate that for you guys, right? Like, I don't need to dump about my cat all the time. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna deal with it. It's gonna be hard. And I don't need to make that your problem. We all have pets. Well, not all of us know, but a lot of us have had pets. We know the deal. Don't need to hear about it all the time, but yeah. It's a different feeling I'm having. Let's talk about something else. Oh, it's a 3-day weekend. Ah! I'm really excited about that. Okay, I'm really happy, thanks Zell, about 3-day weekend, because I don't have to spend a day off. I just get it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to sign off early today. And we are planning on doing a 3K Mandrills game. I was like, can we please do a Mandrills game on Mondays? Because I want to get up like and do it first thing. We like hang out together and with you guys. Mandrills, if you're not a mandrill, not a bad time to think about it. Helps us out and all that stuff. And we're playing a 3,000 point game on Monday in Discord. So it'll go for a while. I think Australia always like misses out when we do like the morning stuff, but you guys get the evening stuff, so hopefully it works out. We do mandrill games at night sometimes too. But anyway, so I'm excited about this weekend because I get an extra day to hang out with Zach, my favorite. He's my favorite. All right, Bartok wants water. Now it's for real. I'm gonna go really fast. Oh, perfect. Here, you have a dish here already. Oh man, I don't have to get up. It's great. I can be a decent host. Not leave. Here you go, bud. Nice. Here, you guys. You guys can see Bartok drinking his water. Yeah. You're so cute. Oh, you guys have Monday off, Soups? How fun. Oh man, we'll hang out all day. No, you'll probably be doing fun things on your own. But yeah. Hi. I'm so glad you had water. That makes me happy. Yeah. And it's not a super busy day at work, so I'm happy about that. Okay. Those are the feelings I'm having. Oh, cool. We have, ours is Memorial Day. Here, I'll help you. Ours is Memorial Day. Thank you for your service. Those of you who gave it. Yeah, so we get that day off. This brush has had it and I'm only making it worse. But hey, Chris. Second question was, I forget already. I forget. What's something I accomplished today or want to? Well, I woke up. I started the stream. I got Streamlabs working. Ah! Cannot get the 720. Yeah, any noticeable, is it super noticeable? Like the quality of this stream versus the way it normally is? I'm curious. It won't go up to 1080, unfortunately. I'm still figuring that out, but is it really that bad? I don't know. You tell me. Something I want to accomplish. Well, I would like to sign off of work a little early. That, I feel like, would count as an accomplishment in my book. Has anyone tried boiling their brushes? No. For what, cleaning them? Interesting. And then, yeah, stream with Coach tonight. So there's that will be accomplished. I think if there's anything else. They're saying like you could reshape the point, but I mean, you could try it on a shit brush, you know, like whatever, YOLO. It's funny when we get a lot of comments on our videos, shorts especially, that are like, well, what if you try this? What happens if you try this? And it's like, I don't know. We didn't try it. You should try it. Like, that's how you learn. I get why you wouldn't want to try it with an expensive brush, but maybe if you have like a cheap one from Amazon or something, just lying around. Yeah, that's fabric. You could try that. See if you notice a difference. This would be a good brush for me to try, because this is like, it has the potential to be a good brush, but I've given up on it. So if I've already given up on it, what do I care if it makes it worse? What I'm hearing is I'm too bougie with my brushes. Well, if you have some older brushes that, you know, because they get replaced. I don't know. I stopped spending money on brushes like Artist Opus. I'm no longer going to be buying Artist Opus, for example. I'm like, for one, I hear that they're just the same as, is it Raphael? Just more expensive and they're worse. Like, I don't know if that's true or not. That's what I hear. And then I'll hear from people like Timbit, who's like, I don't use expensive brushes. Like, I throw them away. I use them, I throw them away. I use them, throw them away. And I'm like, you know, I don't know what that does to the environment, but as far as painting goes, like, yeah, okay. I had to paint Nagash with my most heinous brushes because I couldn't find my good ones. No. Yeah. And I found it to be quite freeing. Like, oh, it's fine. This brush is going to die and you can get rid of it. I still am like, why am I still using this one? I'm like, oh, because it's a base coat and I don't care that much and I'm gonna like slop stuff on, so whatever. If I fuck this brush up more, I fuck it up more, it's fine. I don't know. I guess we all like make our peace with how we treat our stuff. How many mold lines we let stay. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I already have stuff on the docket to do today. Sign off early from work and stream with Coach, which is going to be really fun. I have been looking forward to this actually for a while. And he's a cool guy. He's so nice. Holy shit, he's so nice. And we haven't done a collab with another stream in a long time. And they're always fun. And Coach does a good job with his interviews. He sent so many he sent so many questions, and then he, as you guys saw, like we asked you guys to like fill out a little survey if you had any of your own questions you wanted to ask, which he also shared with me. Some of you guys asked some really funny things and thoughtful things. So yeah, there's like gonna be some good stuff to talk about. And it's focused on hobby, which is like, okay, Meg can talk about hobbying. That's easy. Anyone can talk about their own hobby experience. Oh, sorry, Bartok. I didn't know you were there. Hi. I can do that. But nothing too deep about the game. I'm like, okay, that's good, because that's where I fail. I think I got this guy. Yeah. Yeesh. My intention for tomorrow. Let's see. Well, tomorrow is Saturday and we're streaming a game. And I also want to hobby. I want to paint. So, but on top of that, I need to take care of myself. I haven't been good about exercising this week. So I'd like to do a little bit of self-care tomorrow also. And I want to make sure I spend time with Bartok. It's so easy to sit up here and paint all day and not spend time with my cat. Like, the cats really, they really like us. And they want family time. And usually we do that on the couch. Like, we'll watch movies or whatever and just chill. And when we're like in painting mode, we'll sit here until we go to bed, and then we don't do family time. And so I want to make sure I'm mindful of that tomorrow, especially because I'm trying to like really get this stuff done. I need to take breaks and spend time with my cat. Maybe go for like little walks. I also want to be mindful of my drinking starting this weekend. I was doing really well, and then I went on this trip, and Zach came out to visit, and my brain was like, party mode. And I've been tracking it in a calendar, and like green, and then it's like pff, all these colors, all these like party colors. Like, damn it, Zach. You're too much fun to drink with. It's like all the weight I lost at the cabin. It's like, there it is again. It's so fast. So I want to start being mindful of that again this weekend. I was like, Zach, whatever, this week's a wash. That's how I view it. Zach is a bad influence. I know, because he takes care of me. Like, because he's like, let's spend time together. And the drinking, not so much, right? But he's good about it. He gets it. He knows how I am. Like, I need it out of sight, out of mind. But yeah, when I'm around him, I'm like, I want to drink because we're together. And it's like party mode because you're my friend. And I like to get silly with you. But when I'm alone, I'm like, I don't need to drink. Like, I don't need to eat. I don't need to drink. Just my eating takes a big plummet, not in like any sort of unhealthy ways. It's like, oh, my body is talking to me and now I'm actually listening. Yeah. And then on top of that, like just being at the cabin is like, you do a lot of walking. And there's stairs there. There's not really stairs here that I deal with. So there's just like a little bit more activity happening. It all goes together very well. And then I come home, I want to see my Zach, and we party, and yeah. Oh well. But I'm going to try to be mindful about that again this week. Whenever I have deadlines, like I'm going to the UK in like a little over a month, I try to be like, okay, there's my line. Like, I'm going to be mindful until then. Yeah. I know. Never hobby alone. But it's okay. Oh, I missed Soup's dick stuck in tea kettle joke. I'm sorry about that. Intention. That was my intention for tomorrow, is to start being a reasonable human being again, not a monster. Grateful, yeah. What am I grateful for? Gotta think about this one. Like I always do. Because I don't want it to come off as insincere or like, oh, she says the same thing every week. Sometimes they are. I had a nice, small heart-to-heart with one of my coworkers this week because I was struggling a little bit at work. Imposter syndrome was kind of bugging me. And then also, I just was like, I think I'm, Bartok's getting to me a bit. And just in general, like, the world is getting to me. And I'm like, why do I care about doing XYZ? Selling widgets, like, I don't care. Why this doesn't matter. Like, what am I doing here? These, like, existentially threatening questions that some of us in tech have, because we're like, oh my God, is this what I'm doing with my life? I'm helping. Whatever. Anyway, I don't want to, but yeah, so I was like in one of those moods this week. Sometimes when that happens, you see less of me because I don't know, I guess that's depression, right? That's kind of how that works. It's like if I don't want to do anything or be anywhere. And I had a heart-to-heart with one of my coworkers, and it was very helpful. I mean, just to know, like, because this person was feeling similarly, and I didn't really know that. And they're taking some time off, and they were like, you can take time off for this sort of thing. Like, that's covered. That's one of the things I'm very fortunate and grateful for that. Yeah, I'm gonna, Soups, I'm gonna try not to drink too much. Just like, I thought it was funny last year how I went and I was like, yeah, all the beers are very weak and I can't get drunk. So it was like something I was chasing, like trying to see if I could make it happen, and it just like wouldn't happen. I'm like, okay, I don't need to do that this year. But also like, I get bloated. Like, I don't want to overdrink and get bloated and feel gross. Like, I want to enjoy myself. So I'll be okay. I don't, oh, thank you for the bubbles, Chris. Ah, get away from my models now. Get away from my paint. Thank you, thank you. Yay. So yeah, I'll be fine. I don't need, you should do you, is what I'm saying. I will drink. I'm not going to overdo it. It's fine. And if I do, it will be because I want to. Just be boring to hang out with. That'll keep the consumption down. There we go. Hello, you beautiful people. That's from Chris. And it showed up on the screen, right? Just want to make sure. Did it talk to you? I played it. Now I want to play it again. I love it.
Your fellow bozo at Hallery and Christopher sent a $2 super chat. Hello, you beautiful people. Heart emoji.
Today's Roshan's birthday. Oh, did he put it in the server? Did the thing go off? Oh, he told you. Okay. Oh my God, you know you can sign up other people to have their birthday get announced. It gets announced at 9 a.m. Pacific time if you want to do it really quick. Yeah. If you go to that, there's that channel called Bot Commands under Miscellaneous. That's where you can run commands. I didn't want it all over. You can set a birthday for someone else. So you can do it to Roshan. It's a privacy thing. Well, whatever. Fine. We just announced it on live TV. I love that. I love it when people set their birthday in our server and then everyone's like, happy birthday. It's so cute. Fucking love our server, you guys. Love our community. Oh, I forgot his diaper. Yay! Thanks, Polly. I know, how's it gonna read this? It's John Dillerman. Yeah, maybe I should turn it up too. Thanks. Thank you, Polly. That's so good. Oh, it already read it. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
Your fellow bozo at Polychrome28 sent a €2 super chat. 8D tilde.
Didn't do it. $8D tilde sounds like a good drag name. 8D tilde. Does it like say tilde, 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 tilde? Or equal? It doesn't say like equal, equal, equal. Okay. Oh, Born to Die. I was just reading what you said, but I kind of mumbled. Yeah, sorry. It's fine. I got a little sloppy, but that's fine. I'm painting over it. It didn't say equal, nor did it repeat. Okay, that's good, because I think I did turn that off. I think I turned that off where it doesn't read spam. Sorry. I was like, yeah, I can see people like abusing that and it gets annoying. Although I do like yours. Oh, you're misspelling. Okay. That's fine. Did I finish my questions? Yeah, I said I was grateful for my coworker. Okay, good. Yes. So I should actually tell them that to their face. Well, you know, over text, but directly. Hey, I was grateful for you this week. You helped me. I try to do that at work. I try to tell people, hey, I really appreciated XYZ, or, you know, I like this about you. Like, we had this, you know, check-ins all the time, every day for random stuff. And the PM running the meeting is just like really has a nice calming demeanor, I think, and is super polite and thoughtful towards everybody and doesn't want to waste our time in meetings, which is always a nice thing. And I don't know, just like generally kind. It's not, they're not doing anything above and beyond. It's just, I'm like, I feel at peace when I'm in these meetings with this person. I should tell them. And then I did. And it always like, they're always like, oh, cool. Like, you know, no one expects that. Especially at work. Everyone's miserable. You know, like people are like, I'm at work. I don't want to be here. So I feel like that's like the most important time to do stuff like that, because it makes you less miserable at a place you have very little choice over being at. Tilde is Tilda, like Tilda Swinton. Anyways, thanks for the donations, you goofballs. I'm glad I got that working. Nobody's complaining about the camera quality. Polly, you were the one who brought it up when we did the test stream the other day. Has it gotten better? It's funny, their skin is like the same color as this craft paper. Oh, you are getting 1080. Oh, I did it. Okay, great. So we're good. Interesting. Okay, because when I was running the test streams, or like when I look here on my side of things, it tells me, okay, like my options, because it gives me a preview of what you guys are seeing, and my options only go up to 780 or 720. Don't forget to like, guys. Yeah, so I guess that's just, it's just not being honest with me. Okay, cool. Yay, I did it. I'm so happy. There, one more thing for me to be happy about. Cool. Then we're set, man. We are set with Streamlabs. That's why I didn't run it on Sunday, was because I kept seeing 720 and I was like, I don't know what to do. Come on. What am I sending to YouTube? Well, it's like, what is it, asking for bits or something? I set mine to 2,000, or sorry, 10,000. They're like, you know, they put, what I saw was like, you know, up to 6,000. And for whatever reason in OBS, we had our settings to 10. So I left it the same. And I was like, why is it still only showing 7? So now, that's good. It's fixed. It's resolved. And then, yeah, it's 60 frames per second. Second half of that. And for some reason, you guys, yeah, I hope it's looking okay for you guys. For some reason, shoot, what was I saying? Damn it. I forgot where I was going. That's all right. Unimportant. Well, kilobytes per second and the resolution. I don't think YouTube transcodes. On Twitch, I only see 720. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's maybe a Twitch thing then. If the resolution I have is 1920 by 1080. Kilobytes per second. Yeah, that's the 10,000 number, I think. So, yeah. Is Twitch always at 720? There's no one in Twitch to help me answer these questions. Oh, it's been an hour. Natman 1982, you followed. Okay, cool. Nice. Welcome and all that. Let's see. I hear Zach. Yeah, I don't know what the norm is on Twitch. Oh my God, you guys. Saray, he's such a monster. He put pupils on these things. Can you believe that? That means I have to do it. Or else he'll take my work and undo it again. It is the norm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Then why it would be doing that for Twitch and not YouTube. Does it look bad over on Twitch? Is it pretty noticeable? Thanks for checking, Polly. I don't mean to ask you to do free work, but I do appreciate it. Oh my gosh, and Madman's so sweet. I feel bad. Like, I know he's messing with me, but we had, like a while ago, I was like, I had to ask that we start threads for off-topic diatribes in general. Pretty noticeable. Okay, interesting. Ah, bummer. Okay, sorry about that over on Twitch. I thought I had fixed it for you guys too. I don't know why it would be any different for one and not the other. Yeah, like I like saw this big text wall about, I don't remember what it was, but it was semi-political. You know how things, like how the way everything is political, right? I don't know if it was political or just something super off topic and kind of like, oh, this can be taken the wrong way if you're new and you're like, what are they talking about? What is this? And that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. We can talk about whatever we want. But as we grow, like, yeah, I have to think about those things. And so, like, mandrels have the option to create threads, which I think is cool. Like, you guys have like this, you guys care. That's why you're mandrels. I don't think we give what we can to members and mandrels. I don't think we give crazy amount of stuff. But one thing that is important to me to give is that you guys feel like you have a little more ownership of the community, you know, because you clearly care about it. Otherwise, there's no real reason to be a mandrel. There's the workshop classes. Not everybody goes. People who don't go, like, I assume you just care. I'm going to send out a survey about all this stuff, so I'll get some answers. But for now, you know, I mean, that's how I feel about it. You're a mandrel because you care. And so, like, yeah, I asked that we just, like, move those conversations to a thread so that we're not scaring off new people, like, confusing them. And so, but still have those conversations. They're good conversations to have. And, you know, you guys respect that, and I think you guys understand what I'm asking. I'm not trying to cramp your style or whatever, but I appreciate that. And Madman does that. He's like, okay, Meg, look, I put it in a thread. Like, Madman, it's fine. Thank you. I don't know why I forget why I brought that up. We were talking about something relevant, but I was just like, I love these guys, man. I just love this fucking server. I thought that's probably what it was. I'm just like, I just love our server. People care. People are nice. People help each other. People goof the fuck off in our server, and it makes me happy to see, like, when I used to work at Starbucks. You definitely can't see pupils in 720. Yeah, true. But, like, he sent this picture of it, and I'm like, dude, why did you put pupils? Why are we doing this? Yeah. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. Oh, when I worked at Starbucks. Let's see. I worked at Starbucks when I was in college, and I don't know what the consensus is on working at Starbucks these days. I know they went through a big mess when the stores wanted to start unionizing. And, you know, like most big businesses, they were jerks about it. When I worked there, I was very proud to say I worked at Starbucks. They paid above minimum wage. There was opportunities for advancement. You could earn stock. You could also earn benefits if you needed them. I think you needed like 20 hours a week or something. And then they gave you a free pound of coffee. They probably still do this, but they give you a free pound of coffee a week, which was amazing. And when you were on the clock, you could have free drinks. It's like, it's a pretty sweet job, especially for a kid, someone in college. And I was like, yeah, we taught, like, Starbucks was, I don't think that's their mantra anymore, but like the third place, it's like where you go to chill out, that isn't at home and isn't at work, I think. Was the second place. Is the second place work, or is the second place just something? I forget. And that's how I feel about, like, us, like the server. I'm like, I feel really proud of this server. It feels like a nice place for people to come hang out, and I hope it stays that way. What Citadel Blue is that? What's Citadel Blue? Interesting. The color I was using was Phoenician Purple, sorry, air paint. But I wouldn't say it's blue mech, boy. But I don't know. Twix match allows 6K. Some randoms on Reddit say it might lose you transcode options when that happens. Oh, my lipstick. Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna say, I think Temple Guard blue. Or is that the blue that I use on my bases? It's like a turquoise. I'm forgetting. I think it's Temple Guard blue. Why aren't I painting a, hey Looney. Why aren't you painting a Slaanesh cogfort? I'm sorry. Maybe another day. I'm sorry. Jokes go over my head, man. So tech green. No, wait, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. You guys tell me. So are you saying, Polly, that because I hit since I did 10,000, that maybe that downgraded it? Is that what you're saying? I could try 6,000 next time, see if that helps. We're the Starbucks of the hobby stream community. Well, when Starbucks was in its heyday, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Get these face masks. Neither is so tech green. Yeah, it's funny, the lipstick thing, thank you though. But yeah, I haven't worn like fun color in a while. And when we started the channel, like, it's funny. Gosh, we're gonna talk about so much of this stuff tonight on Coach, like, because that is a section of questions that we have. Just the things that change, right? It's been almost 3 years. Oh my God, there's so much stuff I have to do to get ready for birthday month. You know, it was like, well, who am I gonna be? Like, I'm gonna be me, but like, what does that mean as a character? Everyone's a character. Everyone's like themselves, but themselves in front of people. And I'm like, well, I want to wear see-through shirts and crazy makeup because I love crazy makeup. So I have like all these lipsticks and all these different colors. And then over time that kind of died down because I don't know, I just sort of like fell into like what was actually more comfortable for me. And I don't do like the fun lipsticks as much. And Zach's like, that's your thing. And I'm like, well, it was. And now I'm growing up or settling or I don't know. I was like, you know what? I need to do these once in a while because I have them and they are fun. It's fun. It's just fun. You know, it makes Zach happy when I wear silly lipsticks. In a good way. I heard this channel is funded by Soros. Boo, get out of here. Cool seeing AOS. I'm thinking of going Caradron Overlords, but with goblin heads. Ooh, that sounds super cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. Make sure you show us, please, in the Discord. I had to do some stuff, but I'm back. I wanted to ask you, usually batch paint. Oh yeah, the batch painting question again. One item at a time. So yes and no. I was saying earlier, like, I want to, like, it helps to get through something. Obviously, like, that's why this process exists, because it's efficient. But God, is it demoralizing. Like, I know that's kind of part of the energy of your question. Like, how can you stand it? I'm guessing. And yeah, I don't know. Wait, this does not have, oh, this is a scarf. Okay. It just helps me like stay in the zone of like, oh, here's what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for a headscarf. Like, I'm gonna hyper focus on it. I'm not gonna miss it. But dude, I mean, it sucks. Like, I got 20 of these. And so, yeah, it's not my favorite. And so what'll happen is I'll do this for a while. Like I'm gonna get through this today, right? I'm gonna stick around a little longer on this stream because it's almost 9 and I would like to get through the purples. And I finally got the 2 coats down on the loincloth part. So I can get the headscarf done and then I can start doing like the shading, and that'll be fast. What'll happen is I'll be like, you know what, I'm sick of this. And sometimes, like, you'll see me in hobby hang. Sometimes I'll like sit there like this for a minute, like in the middle of what I'm working on. And I might zone out, or I might like converse, whatever. But then I'm like, right, I have to do this. But other times I will be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna finish it, or I'll do the next few steps, and then I'll like take like 5 and do that to them. And then I'll kind of like wake up out of it, and I'm like, well, now I got to catch up everything else, and I get annoyed. But for the most part, yeah, I do. When I do my Lumineth Wardens and Archers again, I was thinking I might enjoy them more if I'm like, okay, every day I'm finishing like between 2 and 5, I'll say, because some days are busier than others. Like, then at least I'm finishing something that day. And I'm not like looking at a sea of 60 models or however many total I have. So I think that's what I'll do once I move on from Slaanesh being my Journeys project. Yeah. It is a slog. I never finish, Meg. It's true, I never finish. Okay, maybe I'm just projecting then, audio. I was probably just projecting. I've done a whole army in one batch before. Yeah, that's cool. Polly does a batch of 5 max. Yeah, that's like when I'm like, okay, I need to just do 5 at a time, kind of where my brain's at. Paint some Gargants as a break after this army. Oh, I don't have any to paint. I know. I do have one more Man Crusher to finish, but it's like, it's not urgent, so it's not going to happen. I know that's not what you're talking about. Doesn't matter. It's a break. It's not part of the character you play. Yeah. Was going through a tedious paint scheme for my orcs and found a simpler scheme that doesn't make me hate painting. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's not an option for Lumineth for me right now, unfortunately. I wish. Some parts I think I could probably simplify and get away with it. Yeah. Looney, whole army in one batch. Yeah, we have and have had a OCRK Bone Reapers army for a while. And I was like, hey, I kind of want to paint it. So that might, and it's all mostly bones, right? There's not a whole lot going on. Oh God. Audio. Oh no, the cuck fort. Dude, you were killing me. It was so good. Anyway, OCRK, yeah. So I want to paint them. I think it would be really fun. Actually, a really like interesting army for me to try to paint like in a month. Like, oh, weekend would be really cool, but I'm like, be real, you're streaming and shit, like that's not happening. Plus I don't actually enjoy doing that to myself, but I want to really just like get through them real fast. Like that would be like my attempt at like speed painting an army. I think what I want to do is paint them all hot pink, like base coat them hot pink. And then on top of that, you know, the highlighting up of the bone color, like, so base coat pink, then like a hue, you know, everything is just like bone color over the top. So it goes from like bone color to pink, and then go from there. So then start picking out the details, like pick out all the metals, and then I want my like 2 detail colors to be hot blue and hot yellow. So it's like hobby collab colors. Woohoo, it'd be so cute. Yeah, like a pink underglow for sure. For Halloween, you can dress up as a cuck fort, Meg. It's very comfortable. Comes with a chair. Okay. Thanks. We'll see, I guess. What is my Halloween costume gonna be this year? I don't know. Wait, what do you mean, who are you? Why'd you say that? I missed it. What did I do? But I wouldn't need to, I don't need to worry about OBR anytime soon. But that might be like an army project I do next year for myself. And try to like get it done real fast, because I would like to not be focused on an army anymore for a while. That would be great. So when I'm done with this, done, you know, when we get to our good, like, hey, you don't need to stress paint this anymore phase, and I have Lumineth with a decent 2,000 point list that I would take so that I could try to win best paint with it, then it's like, cool, I don't want to do army shit. Like, I need a break from army shit. I don't want to paint any armies. I will paint one-off models that they send us, but I do not want to be an army painter. It fucking sucks. I hate it. If you guys like it, I am so impressed with you. I mean, I don't need to be, right? Like, people like different things, but man, kudos to you, because I've had it with painting armies. Like, all at once, you know? Because you want to paint bone. Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I don't. I know. It's like kind of boring, but I'm like, but it'll go fast is my thought, because it's a lot of the same thing. So I'll have that done. That part. Let's see. That's sick. Just ordered my next knights and some panel liner. The panel liner should add depth to the knights. Yep. I'll do the fort costume among my friends who will not be familiar with the pun or the context or anything. I'll do nothing all evening but insist how funny it is and yell, why aren't you laughing? Yeah, that'll work. You can totally paint Bone Reapers in a weekend. I did brown armor for Chaos Marine, primed white, skeleton speed paint, then dry brush white. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for these. Like, I'll get most of it done real fast. I find army painting meditative, but I'm not doing it under the gun. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. Now you get it, right? I'm kidding. You probably got it before, but yeah, exactly. Like, it's not like robbing me of anything right now, but it does make it harder to paint, because I'm like, well, what if I don't feel like doing this? And it's like, well, doesn't matter. We're playing with this tomorrow on stream. You have to have it done. That part's hard. That can, yeah, but I'd rather go to sleep. I'd rather hold my cat. I'm like, where'd he go? Bartok. Yeah. And I want to make sure it stays that way. That's another reason why this is taking longer. I am taking breaks. Like, I do, like, there are days where I'm done with work and I'm like, well, I have several hours in front of me, but I don't feel like this right now, and I'm not going to do it. Because if I do that to myself all the time, like Slaanesh, they haven't announced anything for Slaanesh, right? There's no big rush, but it's just, you know, we don't want to get caught with our pants down. But at this point, like, no, we're pretty good. Like, we won't have to kill ourselves over this. So I can take a break if I need to. Oh my god, this brush is so destroyed. And I've been letting myself do that. And also like why I went on my trip. Like nope. I am not going to kill myself over this. I don't have to. And I don't want to get burned out. Because it's dumb. One of my cats gets very jealous about paint time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. We're good here. Gosh. So much skin cleanup. You're also good. 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 Good, good. Okay, sweet. Yay! Okay, the face cloths. Those are in. I gotta read the recipe. Hobby 30 minutes a day rule. Is that like where you just hobby at least 30 minutes a day? Let's see. Recipe. Oh. Okay. There it is. You can screenshot it if you want. I don't know why you would. Shade Drushi Violet. I can do that part. Let's see. Shade Drushi Violet. 1:1 Violet. And Screamer Pink on the loincloths. Where is my Drushi Violet? Oh, did I not bring it over here? That's silly. Then let me do a different part. It's fine, I don't feel like working on purple anyway. Veil Scarf. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Okay, Arrow Feathers. Top knot. I can do the top knot. That's easy enough. And I have that next to me. Damien, I missed your message. And setting goals on effort, much more rewarding than setting goals on outcomes. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes total sense. I've only ever seen you paint Lumineth and Slaanesh. Do you always choose the hardest armies to paint? No. I swear it's not really on purpose. So for Lumineth, Lumineth and Slaanesh are two armies we didn't have. And I was like, you know what? I want to learn non-metallic metal. And there's a lot of trim on these guys, so got it. So I'm gonna do it. Everyone says how hard Lumineth are to paint. I don't care, I'm gonna do it. And so that's what I am doing with them. I did that one I did to myself, but it's fine. I'm still like, because I look at it and I'm like, I don't know, I think I did a pretty good job. So I'm happy with it. Slaanesh was another army we didn't have. And yeah, no one was looking forward to it because of what you're saying. But I didn't want Serrated painting by himself. Like, I wanted to help. And so that's why I'm doing Slaanesh. But no, my other armies that I've painted are Soulblight and Seraphon. And it was just so much easier to paint. All of it, like both of those are just so much easier to paint. And God, I miss them. But they're not dying for anything right now, like nothing urgent. Slaanesh, we do need to have all the armies, right? Like, we run a channel, we gotta have them all. Too bright, I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, it's not for forever. Okay. These are the types of armies I would want to paint like one thing at a time. The hero, the characters and stuff are going to be fun for me. But I gotta get through the slog. Well, I did some characters already for this. Oh, there's the harp guy. That's the one I want to do. That's the next character I want to do. For Slaanesh. But Lumineth, I have like all these little elite units that need painting, and I've just been on hold. Oh my gosh, this brush. I think Slaanesh is the most... Yes, we do, Ollie. Zach painted the new Kato. I don't have to do it. I think Slaanesh is the most difficult army to hobby, building and painting. Oh my god, building it was so annoying. I hate building these guys. Nothing is easy in that army, which is quite fitting with the sadomasochist theme of them. Yeah, you're totally right. It's part of it. They're just trying to immerse you in their lore while you build them. Infernal Entraptress. Yes, yeah, that's the one I'm excited to paint. That one looks fun because it looks gross. This was one of the earlier when I was trying to decide on an army to paint, but Soulblight was my first one. I was considering them because I was like, oh, I like the theme, you know, like the Hellraiser theme of it all. But I'm like, I don't want to paint people. And then, yeah, looking at them, I was like, I don't feel like painting all that. So I chose Soulblight. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, the top knot. Yeah, this is bad. I guess I could switch. I don't know. It's fine. This is like a big enough space. It doesn't matter. My brush is all fucky. Let's see. Oh, it's fine. I've wondered about how the financials work for these sorts of channels. Like the overhead of basically needing every army, plus a streaming and filming setup, especially audio, seems pretty wild. Dude, you're not wrong. It's a lot. And I'm happy to go into it. We'll probably talk a bit about this tonight on the coach stream. Yeah, you are not wrong. It's expensive, and if you don't like doing it, this isn't gonna work. If you don't like doing it, if you're not like passionate about it, you're gonna have a hard time with it because you're gonna lose money. Like, it's a money loser. Just like every business is when you start, like, you're gonna lose money on it. Or I guess invest a lot of money into it. We have a total of 3 cameras. They are Panasonic Lumixes. You can look those up. Saray has one also. There's a lot of like furniture and stuff we had to buy, and there's shelving. The shelving systems we bought were up like one of the more expensive costs. We have shelves in our hobby closets and to hold the armies and all this stuff, because we don't pay for a studio space. This is in our house. That was the only way we could afford to do this. And it's not 40K, so it's not going to get the same amount of views and stuff. It's just not. And so it's going to take longer to get where we need to get finance-wise, which is okay because I love this, actually. I love doing this. And I'm happy to continue investing because we're doing better and better every year. And to me, that's a good sign. It's good enough for now. Army-wise, well, that's the other thing. People have, we hear about us whine about the rent in the Bay Area. Well, can't you do the stream from anywhere? Yes and no. We have a lot of friends here who play, and that's where we get a lot of our armies are their armies. They live here. It's because it's cool. It's like, oh, I can keep my army there. Anytime I go play, it's going to be over there with my friends. Like, we're all pretty much friends. Like, yeah, we do things when we had time, but yeah, when we can, we do things outside of work, outside of the channel together. We care about each other. And, so we do borrow. Like, a lot of armies are Brad's. Like a Steven's OBR, Andrew's Cruel Boys, and now Iron Jaws. Vino, one of our mods, lives down in Southern California. I was like, I'm gonna bring up an army and keep it there, and I want to come, and he plays every so often, and like, you can't leave this area because this is where the talent is. This is where you find really good, for us anyway. You, not like the you of our channel. Like, this is where our people are and how we have access to so many armies and things like that. It helps. It makes a big difference. It's a mix of people with day jobs. I have a day job. If I could do this full time and this alone, oh, I'd be in heaven. This is Zach's day job. I'm not going to go into what everybody else does. I don't want to, like, I don't know. I feel like that's their business. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but whatever. Some of us do, some of us don't, is what I'll say. Yeah, so we have access to really great people, and they share their armies. And we've talked about that, like, oh, what happens if you move? Like, what happens if blah, blah, blah. And so we're aware of, like, all that sort of planning, what needs to be planned. We've also been gifted a lot of stuff. So we say this all the time, like, we have an Amazon link wish list in our video descriptions, the live stream descriptions and all that. People have donated. One in particular, Rudy, donates a lot from that list. And so we've gotten a lot of stuff as gifts from you guys, from the community, which is why you guys mean a lot to me. I mean, many other ways too, but like, without you guys, this wouldn't work. It just wouldn't. And that's who we do it for. We do it for ourselves too, but like, when people move into the entertainment business, it's because they like doing that. Like, it brings joy, like entertaining people. Yeah, so like this Slaanesh army, I don't think we paid for a single model in it. It's donated. I might be wrong. I don't think so, though. I don't know. I'll have to check with Saray, but I'm pretty sure it was just donated. I already had Soulblight before we started this channel. Zach already had a couple armies before we started this channel. Then we got into the GW. I just clicked the link in the description and it didn't work for me. Can you check it? Which link was it? Sorry, I'll try and fix it. Shoot, I forgot what I was saying. I shouldn't have done that. Amazon wishlist. Oh, you're right. Thank you for catching that. Okay, I'll fix that. I accidentally deleted our old one and forgot to update the link. This was like months ago, so it's been like that for a while. Okay, thank you for that. I will fix that. I forget what else I was saying. Oof, I have a meeting in like 10 minutes. I need to log off. Oh, the creator program. So then we finally got into the creator program and now we get that stuff for free. So that helps. And then that's how we get eyes on our channel. It's like, oh, cool, you have like new stuff. That's exciting. That makes me want to watch. So it's twofold there. It takes care of buying stuff for us and also helps us get attention so that we can therefore get more subscribers, bump up the algorithm, all this shit, right? It all like works together. And that's why we're always like, please like the stream. It helps. It really does. And it's like, you know, we just want to keep it going. Until we can't anymore. And we're working on it. Anyway, so I don't know. I hope that answered your question, Audio. Thank you. Zach, I think you're kind of watching. Do you think you could find the working link to the Amazon stuff and update it in the description? If you think about it. Otherwise, I'll try to remember to do it afterwards. Ugh. What a fool. Yeah, I mean, we're like human and I fuck up all the time. So there you go. Do we get wholesale? Sometimes we do buy like minis, like if we need to flesh something out that isn't part of a release that we're not gonna get. It's like an old model. We do know a few people. We don't get a discount. They don't give us a discount on top of whatever. And make our lives so much easier. Can you guys just do that, please? Andy, Matt Rose, whatever, Lydia. But we do know people who do get the discount. We can ask them. I don't know how good we are about it all the time. But most of the time we'll put something on the wish list. I think the link works in some of our streams and I just forgot to update Journeys. But like a lot of times we'll add it to the list and then it'll get purchased for us that way too. Yeah. Thanks for asking that, Audio. I kind of always enjoy talking about the stream, like that side of it, because I think it's kind of interesting for people to know, like, well, how much work really is it? You're just sitting there painting, like, right? Or you're just playing a game. And I don't know if that's how people think about it, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that is what it looks like. You're like, oh, you're playing a game. You're just painting some stuff. But yeah, it's expensive and it really takes a village, and volunteers, and people who just love the game and want to play and want to see a community, like a positive community, grow. Because like a lot of our friends that play on the channel are just like, they get excited when they're like, oh, chat was really having fun and it was a good game, and like they like talking to you guys or caring about how the channel's doing, and it's because they care about this game, like, and the community around it. Okay, I really do have to stop, which makes me sad. I do love doing journeys, you guys. Like, yeah, journeys is my favorite. Because I like how we just get to talk about whatever and I like hanging out with you guys. Oh, fun, 40K, have fun. What are you guys running? What are you playing? And it looks like most of you are excited to play with your new cog forts. 41 votes. I hope I get 41 likes on this video by the end. Yeah, let's do the thank you thing. Close up shop. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for asking the questions. I enjoy that. And there's lots of time, right? Doesn't the top knot do so much? Oh my gosh. I know. That's another thing that keeps you going when you're batch painting. You're like, every time you do something, it looks so much better. Tau and Chaos Demons. Cool. No riptides. That's nice of you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Mandrels. Again, Mandrels, you guys have a class coming up soon. I think I plugged it in. No, I didn't. Sorry. That's okay. We'll get there. There's a class coming up for you. It was in the pre-intro slides, I think. With Timbit next Sunday at 9:30 a.m. It's storytelling through your miniature painting and army painting. Honestly, he has that covered too. So check that out next week. Tonight at 7. And I'll make a post about this, is our stream with Coach, me and Zach and Coach, talking about hobby shit and this sort of conversation, I guess, more of it, like streaming stuff and just, I don't know, just about like what it's been like holistically, and about the game too. But it's like a feelings kind of stream, which will be fun. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. Or those of you like in Australia who can't catch these ones live, hope to see you guys at that one. It's Coach, it'll be in Australia, so like he's there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Tomorrow is a game. It's cities again. I'm forgetting. I think Saray's playing, and I forget what he's going to play. So it'll be me, Zach, and Saray. It should be a lot of fun. And then Sunday is something. I don't know. We're hobbying something. You should join us for that too. But with that, thank you. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. And always be creating. Bye.